This next video will focus on Midwestern University, College of Dental Medicine, Illinois. We will start with the admissions background. All of the information presented here was pulled either from the Midwestern Dental website or the IDEA ADSAS website. Midwestern is a private institution located in Downers Grove, Illinois. In 2020, they received around 2,300 applications for 140 seats. They had an overall acceptance rate of 6%, an in-state acceptance rate of 13.1%, and an out-of-state acceptance rate of 4.7%. Looking at the student breakdown, around 34% of the incoming class came from the state of Illinois. And lastly, we have the average academics for acceptance. So the average student attending Midwestern had a DAT of 19.4 and a BCP GPA of 3.17. And there, BCP stands for biology, chemistry, and physics. Next up, we have the admissions requirements. All of the information here was pulled for the 2021 through 2022 admissions cycle, meaning it is subject to change in the future. So for your letters of recommendation, all applicants must fulfill this first requirement and submit one letter from an individual with a medical degree. This can be a physician or a dentist. The second letter of recommendation has some leeway. So one route you can take is submitting one letter from a science professor, and the other route is submitting a pre-dental advisory committee letter. At the bottom of this slide, I have produced a table that shows all of the required coursework prior to matriculation at Midwestern. We will now dive into Midwestern's academic offerings and start with its curriculum. Midwestern has an integrated course structure, where courses are focused on body systems as opposed to science subjects. In the first year, dental students take the majority of their science and dental coursework that is taught in a lecture format. They also receive clinical exposure through work in the simulation clinic and through dental assisting. In the D2 year, students continue their coursework and start hygiene rotations. In the final 2 years of dental school, Midwestern students primarily focus on clinical care. And one unique aspect of the curriculum at Midwestern is that all students will receive Invisalign and laser certification. A second academic offering of Midwestern is its clinical experiences. One unique aspect of Midwestern is that there are no specialty clinics. This means that you will never pass off a patient to a resident. Students then oversee every component of the patient's treatment, and they can help conduct specialty work alongside faculty. Through Midwestern, students also offer free root canals, which enables them to receive a high volume of exposure to endodontic treatments. Also at Midwestern, you will receive a lot of experience working with implants. Students conduct around 2 implant procedures every year under faculty guidance. A final academic offering of Midwestern is its research opportunities. On campus, there is the core facility, which is an interprofessional research space. This space contains a ton of updated technologies in the realm of histology, imaging, and analytical biology. Students can get involved in research by reaching out to faculty on a voluntary basis. Finally, we have some application logistics and financial estimations. All of the information on this slide was pulled from the Midwestern Dental website, and it is subject to change in the future. Midwestern has a supplemental application that is emailed to students following submission of the IDEA ADSAS application, and this supplemental includes essays. Midwestern's interview format is a closed file panel interview with 2 interviewers, and the estimated annual cost of attendance is about $100,000, not including the cost of living or transportation.